Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is a pretty exciting YouTube vlog for me because I was offered to be in one of the art markets that's coming up December 15, and it's exciting because this is my first one ever, and one of the things for my 2024 vision board is me being able to go into an art market. And if you guys watched my first video, I didn't think it was going to happen this year. That first video was actually taken, I think, back in like July. So I've been sitting on it for a little bit. But it is currently November 23rd. The art market is December 15th, so I have about, I want to say 3 to 4 weeks to get ready. And last night it was a complete mess, and it still is a mess in here. But I was able to print some of my artwork that I actually did a couple years ago, and I was able to create some prints, some bookmarks. I'm going to actually show you guys here in a little bit of how they turned out, because for me, I realized with my printer I can actually print black and white images and be happy with it because they actually look like my drawings. But the colored one, I have to go to a third party until I figure out how to achieve it. That's the third party thing, which I also didn't mention. So I was actually able to get my print approved yesterday. So they emailed me a few days ago saying that the first round of proof is ready. So my husband and I went to go there, and I was not really happy with it just because first of all, if I'm going to pay a third party, like, I want it to look like the image that I provided them, especially if they're charging for the scanning in, the color correction, all that fun stuff. So I gave them some feedback, and then, within 24 hours later, they sent me an email saying, hey, your second round of proofs are ready. So we went there, and I was super happy with how the quality came out and how, they were able to print it out. So I finally got those. Those are going to be with my art market as well. I don't have any physically right now to share, but I will try to show you once I do get them. But I can show you kind of like what's been going on. So yesterday I was working a little bit on here. I'm doing a tutorial I don't want to say a tutorial. I'm just kind of following along Jason Morgan's real-time drawing and trying to figure it out. It doesn't look like his, but it's cool. It's my first bear ever. And then last night I was messing with these, printing out my drawings. So at first I scanned them in with my Epson scanner, which is amazing, honestly. And then I was creating so these are going to be bookmarks. I have a laminator that I ordered, and it'll be here tomorrow. These are going to be some prints. These are from my stippled leopard that I did a few years back. It was kind of funny because I usually do a drawing typically every time we go and travel. It's usually Thanksgiving time, not this year, but when I did this drawing, it was a couple years ago. I was sitting at the dining table at my in-laws' house, and one of my brother-in-law's boyfriend, he was like, it's sickening. It's sickening, like, how real it looked. So I thought it was funny because I wasn't happy with it first when I initially was going, and then finally I finished it. I was like, oh, this is pretty good. And then, which is typically what I do. And then I did another print of my crocodile stipple. And then this one too is going to be bookmarks. So these are going to be prints. These are going to be bookmarks, more prints, bookmark, bookmark. And then I am currently in the process of cutting these out. Sorry, my alarm is going off. But yeah, I'm currently in the process of getting these cut out, framing them, putting them in protectants, and yeah, so that's gonna be what I'm doing for now. So yeah, just join me through the process. Okay, so I have a bunch of these 4x6 borders ready to be framed, and then the print that I did is actually just shy of 6, so it's actually 4 by 5.5, but it's nice with this border because I can actually fit it to the frame, and it fits pretty well. Okay, so I have 4 of them. I wasn't gonna do too many, especially since it's my first art market. So I wanna do just a few of these, a few of other ones. I have the pastel portrait prints, and then also going to do some ornaments. We actually went to Goodwill and Dollar Tree earlier today, and I grabbed some stuff. Actually, show you what I grabbed since we're here and talking with each other. Goodwill had this, and I'm actually going to put some ornaments on here that we're gonna create with some polymer clay and then hang them up. It's gonna be on display. I found this at Goodwill too. This was at the dollar store for $1.25. Goodwill, I figured I can put just kind of the pricing list of items in case anybody had any questions, or maybe some other things. I don't know, I haven't figured that aspect out yet. I got this possibly for some of my business cards. It's a little wooden crate from the Dollar Tree. This little basket, I don't know if I'm gonna use it, but it was kind of cool. So this was from Goodwill. This was $1. Dollar Tree had this little sign up. You can stand it. And then I found some of these. Actually, I was gonna write the pricing on here too and just clip it on whatever is near it and just price it on here. Some tape, because why not? And this was also at the Dollar Tree. My babe was like, why don't you put your Art by Meredith Way on like a something? So I like the circle one. We'll see what I do with that. And then a backup tablecloth. I want to get a normal like beige tablecloth, but I figure this one is actually really nice. Just, I don't know if you can see the colors. It's kind of like a faded blue, green, festive table cover. So I think, yeah, so that's it for now. I'm gonna get back. I am gonna get back to, oh my gosh, it's a mess. I'm gonna get back to finishing up cutting and framing some of the prints, and I wanna see what frames I'm going to put some, like maybe one or two of them, one of each, and if possible, just so they could be like nicely displayed on the table as well. So we'll see. We are taking a break. I put a pizza, kind of a concoct pizza together because I wanted to order pizza, but then I was looking at the prices and I'm like, I'm not trying to spend that much on pizza. So I am making a random pizza at home. I just heated up some of this that I'm gonna top it off with. We do another like 30 seconds because that 2 minutes was good. I have about 5 minutes left on the oven, and yeah, I'm gonna put some of this on top. So you guys will see what I put together in a little bit. Zena, how's your dinner? Was it good?
I was starving.
You took a long walk today. We actually went to the mall earlier today also, before we went to Goodwill and Dollar Tree, because I needed to go to Sephora and get some foundation and some hair scalp scrub. But she came with us and she had her pink sweater on and everybody was loving her. They were all wanting to go and give her pets. It was like the best day for her ever, just because everybody was there. There's actually a lot of people at the mall, which, I mean, it is the holiday season, and sometimes I think I actually should have waited until Black Friday to see if Sephora offered anything discounted. But I wanted to try also a new foundation. So we'll see. We'll see how that works. Fingers crossed. Okay, got 3 minutes left. There it is. Yum. Let's see how it tastes. I was nervous because I put like random ingredients together, but it's actually really good.
Yeah, good job.
Yummy?
Oh yeah, very good, my baby.
Yay.
Wow. Great job, my baby.
Thank you for that, baby.
That's tasty.
Alright, well, I am going to finish the rest of my personal pizza, unless my baby wants a slice, and then get back to this. Okay, so I just went through an entire trying to reorganize, trying to set things to the side that I need to. I have some storage bins in here that I'm going to be using. The bottom is the ones that are already completed. The top one I have to complete. These are going to be some of the packaging material. I'm also the type of person that likes to reuse. It's just one of the things. This isn't even on. Hold on. Test. Okay, this is better. So I like to reuse things. So anytime I get an Amazon package or something and there's, you know, some brown paper or something that I can use from it, I will save it in here. It actually used to be a comforter. In here, but it's good to hold some of my packaging items. And then also, since I was needing a backing border for some of the prints, what I do is usually, like if I get a box and it's blank on these sides, or I can use like the size of the cut that I need, I will actually cut it with this, which I did for a few other ones. This is pretty clear, this is clear, so I'm actually gonna use some of this too. And yeah, I'm really trying to get organized, really trying to get a good space, because I feel like my mind is kind of everywhere right now, and I feel like I'm wanting to do too much, but at the same time there's only so much that I can do with what I have currently. So I guess this is just to kind of make my life a little bit easier once the time gets to the other packaging, the other products, and organizing myself a little bit. But yeah, so this one is actually 12 inches. Let's see how big this is. Oh, just kidding. Okay, good thing I checked. It's 5.5 by 5.5. So, you know, I can make my life a little bit easier and actually order some of this stuff off of Amazon. But sometimes I wonder, sometimes I just think of, I'm literally going to get just about the same product as I would if I'm cutting it at home. And if I already have the material, then why not? That is exactly why I'm doing it. A 5.5 by 5.5. And I think, oh, this is going to be perfect. Okay. So I can do 2 5.5 squares out of this for the padding. Take the tape off of here. the end of the day, I'm pretty sure majority, 9 out of 10 people are gonna end up just throwing this away whenever they do buy a print. So got to. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been trying to organize, been trying to do some of the padding for the prints. And yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of the night. I'm gonna probably sit down, chill my baby. We're gonna do some of the ornaments with the polymer clay. I might get a couple of that here in a little bit. And yeah, till I guess the next scene. What's up? Happy Sunday. It is currently 1:50. I actually woke up around 8:30 this morning to work on my bear drawing and then get some tasks done in the meantime. Thanks for that, my baby. Get some tasks done in the meantime. I got some chicken thighs cooked. Just did it on the skillet. So chicken thighs cooked. My baby got some rice ready. And then I have some potatoes in here that I just put in. About 36 minutes left. I can show you kind of what I have so far. So this is where I'm at right now with the bear. I'm trying to finish it by the end of the day, so you guys will see it finished. Currently watching Monica, because on my to-do list, I typically have it in this book. I got it from one of the Sea Hive markets. I want to start utilizing a digital planner, but for me, it's so hard for me to rely on digital when I can just have the piece of paper, write it down quick, and be like, all right, once it's done, I can cross it off. Maybe I'll learn how to start using more digital stuff more often. But my to-do list for this wonderful, wonderful Sunday, I was going to do laundry, but we ran out of laundry detergent, so I am waiting to see if my baby goes to the store today. Also, earlier today, I ended up scheduling one of my YouTube videos to get posted tomorrow, and that's actually the one before this. YouTube, I'm trying not to have the TV be too distracting. So I got that. I did the thumbnail, did the description, all that fun stuff. Scheduled for tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. I have an Etsy order that I have to package, so I can ship it out tomorrow. I still have my last homework assignment. Okay, you guys, I wanted to finish my homework assignment, but procrastination and everything kind of got to me. But it's my last assignment. I'm just trying to get it done and over with by the end of the day. So around 6 p.m., I'm gonna shut off all my little tasks and then focus straight on my homework and just finish that for the rest of the night. First, I want to finish my bear drawing. It is a YouTube tutorial that Jason, I don't want to say it's a tutorial. I don't know if I already mentioned this in the video. You're just watching him draw. It's not really telling you what pencils to use. I just finished meal prepping. I want to get a Thanksgiving list completed today and try to figure out the menu that my husband and I are going to be cooking, even though it's going to be just me and him and possibly one of our friends spending Thanksgiving together. I want to be able to make room for a Christmas tree, make sure our living area space is nice. That is the plan for today. Let's get on with our day. It is 3 p.m. It is 3 p.m. and this is where I'm at right now. Get in there. Get in there. My baby earlier, he grabbed me an energy drink from the market. So I have the Welch's Grape Ghost Energy Drink. Honestly, this is probably my top 2. My other one is the Strabango Margarita. I like that one. This one is my second favorite. Now, it is 3 p.m. Make myself some food. Here we are. Got some potatoes, some chicken thighs, side grains, sriracha mayo, and some of the rice seasoning. It is 5:45 p.m. I finally finished the drawing. Doesn't look like his, but it was a good it was a good drawing to at least practice how to do a bear, go with like the variation of colors, warms, cools. So this is the result. Hey, this is feature editing me. I didn't get back to you on what I did for that night, but I actually ended up finishing my homework assignment. I'm trying to clean up my desk area a little bit since I was able to start teleworking. I wanted to make sure that half of my desk was like for work and then the other half was for my art. Also, I just wanted to say thank you so much for being here, for getting to watch another YouTube video of mine and just becoming friends. So even though I have not met you in real life, just know we're friends. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have an amazing, wonderful rest of your week. And as always, don't forget, love yourself, love your family, love your life. Bye guys.